is Brandon Smith from ThirstGym.com. Today we're talking about an exercise called a seated band lat pull down. This is a fantastic exercise for upper body strength in the lats and the back, but I really like this for personal training or people that are new to strength and conditioning based training. It's very easy for them to get the idea of how to use their lats and how to do a vertical pulling exercise. But we also find with some athletes that, or clients even, that have hip issues or they have a hard time going into a deep squat, or they're just new to strength training in general, this is a non-intimidating way to be able to do a lat pull down. So think of this with your very young athletes or personal training clients that are completely new to strength training. This might be a good, easy way to build them into using more free weights as an option, which is kind of what we use this for. So here, take a band, tie it to a rig or a rack, whatever you have, and something to sit on. We're just gonna use a plyo box in this case, but you could even use a chair or a bench if you wanted. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna make sure that bench is set to a comfortable position for them. I really like to try to get around the 90-degree range. Again, if they've got hip mobility issues, you might wanna raise this up a little bit so they're not in that deep squat position. But again, it all depends upon what your client, your athlete needs. But sitting down in a good position, my knees are still straight, my feet are still straight, okay? I don't wanna be sitting out in this position, especially if they do have hip issues like myself. This is not comfortable for me, but if I sit with my legs on railroad tracks, it's good and even. What I'm gonna do is grab up on the band, the place where I think it's gonna give me some decent tension. But again, that's a nice thing. It's super scalable. You just have less band if you need less tension, more band if you need more tension. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna sit here, but you wanna make sure that they can find their butt bones so that their butt is rolled underneath them. They don't wanna be arched through extension here. Find their butt bones, feet are flat, and then they're gonna take their hands, pull towards your chest, and then back down. Make sure you're controlling that each time. So the nice thing about the band is because we get more tension down here, less at the top, it teaches them to actually pull down hard, but then also control on the way up, because if I don't control, it's just gonna yank my arms, right? So as long as I'm in that good position, I control it. We're gonna get some quality reps here. I could supinate at the bottom, which is what I prefer to have them do. And we're just gonna do that for a couple more reps, and then we're good. So again, not an overly complicated exercise, but this can check boxes for many people, especially new into strength conditioning or strength training. With this being a newer exercise, for many of our clients, we give this 2 to 3 sets of 8 to 15 repetitions. We really just try to focus on making sure they can feel their lats work. They're sitting in a good position. They can find foot contacts. They can find their butt contacts. They can actually squeeze hard, get good and long, own the weight. And then we're probably ready for a seated lat pull down variation with a cable machine. But again, this is just a good introductory way to do that. So if you've got any questions about this, please feel free to let me know in the comment section below. Thanks. Have a great day.